Hi, I'm Suzanne Mauro, and anybody that knows me knows fashion is my religion. Today we're in a great section of the city of Pittsburgh called Lawrenceville. Lawrenceville is an up-and-coming neighborhood that's a host to all kinds of things in the art, the fashion. Every industry in this world is actually being developed here in Lawrenceville, and it's really making its mark on the city of Pittsburgh. So today, we're going to look into 3 local Pittsburghers who are actually making their mark in the fashion world today, not only locally, but throughout the United States and internationally as well. So I hope you join with me today as you learn about all their adventures and as I take you through how they got started and where they're at today. Our first stop is at a local store called Pavement, which is a fabulously friendly, eco-friendly store in Lawrenceville. So join me today as we meet our first designer, Kelly Lane. So Kelly Lane's designs seem to fit all body types. So are they great for your style and your petite?
Oh, wonderful. And I feel so confident, and it's amazing to put on a dress and feel like it was made for you.
I like anything that's comfortable, something that you want to put on, cute, sexy, fashionable. That's sort of me.
Sarah, tell me a little bit about your style. How would you describe your style?
I would describe my style as very simple and classic, but I do like a touch of edge.
I've found that everything makes me feel very good on maybe on right here, and also, as I mentioned, the framing the face. That's my favorite part about it. I always feel beautiful when I'm wearing Kelly.
What is one thing that you like so much about her label?
If I had to name one thing, I love her use of color. She can put colors together so perfectly. I think that the second thing that I like so much is the way her clothes fit. Her fabrics are so soft. When you wake up in the morning and you pick out what you want to wear, you grab a Kelly Lane. Her fabrics are organic cottons. They have just the right amount of stretch. They look perfect on you. They stay looking perfect. You can wash them, you can wear them. And you get so many compliments. You sort of have to add on to your day just to be able to tell people where you got it.
Tell me why you're so attracted to Kelly Lane's designs.
I was first attracted to Kelly because of her eco-friendly material and concepts of producing clothing, which I think not a lot of designers do, but now it is becoming mainstream, and mostly because her designs are so comfortable. You can put them on in the morning, and by the end of the day, you just want to live in your dress, honestly.
And how long have you been a Kelly Lane fan?
I had my first piece from a trunk show 2 years ago after I had my daughter, and wore that to a rock and roll show and felt great in it. And so I've just been a fan ever since.
Now you represent in marketing and a little PR Kelly Lane and Kelly Lane Designs. What attracted you to her label?
Well, it goes back several years ago, where when she first started out, her clothing was carried in a friend's store of mine, and then I was getting married, and I was looking for somebody to make a dress for me, something that was very individual and spoke about who I am. And when I first saw Kelly's stuff, I was just like, wow, this is really interesting, so let me see if this would be something that she would do. And she was like, well, I don't make wedding dresses. And I was like, that's the reason why I wanted to go to you. And so it just turned out beautifully, and then other people wanted her to make special wedding occasion dresses, and it's just something that she does on a customer basis, individual basis. So
now you represent some other designers and some other Pittsburgh local talent. What do you think is part of Kelly Lane's success today and how she's grown a little bit in the last couple of years?
Well, I think she's really stayed true to her overall mission of what Kelly Lane is all about, and it's about the fit and finish and the quality. She doesn't compromise on any of that, and that's really, really important, because when a customer wants to buy something, they don't want it to, fall apart in the next couple of months. And so with it being a very wonderful fit, what I'm wearing is from 4 seasons ago, and I can still wear it. It doesn't lose its shape, it still keeps its form, and the affordability, and a lot of her clothing is one of a kind. You don't see that many people with the same outfit, whereas you do for other clothing. So
now, if there's one advice or something you could give maybe some local talent, local young designers out there, what would it be?
Wow. Well, I just kind of want to echo what I said a little bit earlier ago, is really don't compromise on quality, because that will show through, and buyers aren't going to want to buy something that is not well made. And do something that's very unique about your brand. With Kelly, her clothing has that color and has that really interesting kind of twist to it, but it still has this classic form, but yet it has that subtle twist, which makes it really stand out. And so, if anything, I would say really think about, really don't let go of the form and the fit and the quality, and then something that's uniquely you.
Thank you. That's fabulous advice, and we thank you today for your time.